Good morning. I'm Amy Kleese, Wellness and Fitness Director at the United Presbyterian Home. I'm here to lead you through a weightlifting class where we will be seated and standing to do this exercise session. We're going to start with a deep breath in and back out several more times, keeping our tailbone drawn down, our heart lifted. Another deep breath in and out. Now bring those arms up to the front and down, up to the front. Good, 2 more times. All right, bring that right arm up in front, around to the back. Now, if you don't have hand weights at home, you can grab household items to add resistance to the exercises we're going to be doing today, like bottles of water, or half-gallon jugs of milk, or full-gallon jugs of milk. Good, let's do our other arm. Up in front, around to the back. Nice big circle, bringing that elbow past your ear and switch directions, back up, forward, down. Great. Now, we're gonna sit back in our chair, nice support from the back. Bring your feet up, bring your hands up, take them around the outside, loosening the wrist, loosening the ankle. Important for balance to have flexibility in the ankle. Good to get that wrist warmed up with having to hang on to something to do the weights. Now, flex and extend. Flex, extend. You're gonna pull the fingers and toes towards you and push them away. Good, now we're gonna tap the toes and fingers out. Heel of the hand and foot. Rock heel to toe and fingertip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll from the outside to the inside. Again, just helping with that flexibility. Good, 2 more times. Great, now we're gonna come back out to the edge of the chair. Add some flexibility through the hips or range of motion. Just bringing that leg up, out, and around. Up, out, and around. Nice hip circles. Good, 1 more time. Opposite direction. Take it out, up, in, and down. Good. 1 more. Then we're gonna switch sides. Take it up, out, in, and around. And opposite direction, out, up, in, around. Good. Ball and socket joint, we want to make sure they're warmed up for today's activities. 1 more. Now, with your arms down by your side, heart lifted again, tailbone drawn down, we're going to reach down to the right, down to the left, down to the right, down to the left, to the right, back to the left, just warming up those muscles through the torso. The goal isn't to reach the ground, it's just to get those muscles warmed up. We're gonna bring it back to the center, cross your arms, twist to the right for me, twist to the left. Twist to the right, twist to the left. This time you're gonna look as far over shoulder as you can. Now to the other direction. Good, 1 more time. Look as far as you can over your shoulder, and the other direction as far as you can. Bring it back to the center, place your hands on your shoulder and do a torso glide. Again, warming up the muscles through the waist. 1 more to each side and bring it back to the center. Now, right ear to right shoulder, lift up through the left ear. Lengthen out those muscles from the ear through the shoulder. Left ear to left shoulder, lift up through the right ear. Bring it back to the center 1 more time. Each side, extend. That way we're not just collapsing through the neck. And bring it back to the center. Great, I want you to grab your hand weight or whatever you're using for resistance today. We're gonna do 1 side at a time, starting with our shoulder press. Bring that right arm up. You're gonna press up and down, up and down. Good, keeping that wrist neutral So it's neither flexing or extending, but pressing up through the shoulder. One more time, and let's switch sides. Good, we're gonna press it up, down, up, down, up. Doing 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, I'm gonna show you this motion first. We're gonna do a lateral raise, but I want you to think of picking up 2 pitchers of water where you're leading with your elbows and then squeezing oranges under the arm. So lifting up, leading with the elbows, squeezing back in. Good, we're gonna do the right side, then the left. Lifting up and down. Lifting up and down. Lift and lower, lift and lower. 4 more of these, leading with that elbow. 1 more. Now the left side, lift up, squeeze in. Lift up, squeeze in. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Now if the resistance you're using is too great, do it with just no weight. And then try to work your way up to the next level. 1 more of these. Good. Now we're gonna let that left arm rest. Bring the right arm lifting in front and back down. Lift in front and back down. This is a front raise. Good. Think of lifting that gallon of milk back into the refrigerator or putting something on a shelf. Keeping that back nice and long. Good. Now we'll do the other side. Bringing it up and down. Lift up and down. Lift, lift. 4 more. Last one. Great. Now, we're going to turn the palms so that they're forward. And I'm going to hold one in my lap as I scoot over to the side and press it to the back. Press it back. Lift, lift. 4. You want to pause just a second towards the back. 1 more, and bring it up. Now we're going over to the other side, and we lift and bring it back. Lift and bring it back. Lift. Good. This is something that we usually do with our Men's Fitness League class on Mondays at 9:30 a.m. And we typically do our weight session on Fridays with our Merry Muscle Makers and our Bodies in Motion class at 8:30 and 9. We're going to our bicep curls. We're going to squeeze it into the shoulder and back down. Squeeze it in and down. Making those arms stronger today so we can do all of our activities of daily living. 1 more. Good, now we're gonna switch to our left hand. Palm facing up, elbow is tucked right into my waist. Isolate that bicep, lifting it up and down. Now, we're gonna go through the full range of motion, but we're gonna hang on to it like a hammer this time. And we're gonna take it down by our side, bring it all the way up to the shoulder. Down by our side, bring it up to the shoulder. Now, all of our members, we have them check in with their physician, make sure that the exercises are going to be appropriate for them. So if you're watching and wanting to follow along, it's a good idea to just check in with your medical staff and make sure that you're cleared to join us with the exercises that we're doing. Great. We're going to go to the other side. Take it down, bring it up and down, up and down. All the exercises that we're doing really should be great to help you with the activities of daily living, make the life a little easier to be able to pick things up and put them where you want to, make the legs stronger. We always work on balance and flexibility, strength, and your heart rate probably is going up a little bit by now with the exercises that we're doing. Great. Now, we're going to do a tricep press. We're going to put one arm over our lap, The other arm is going to come down by our side. You're going to pull the elbow up and press the weight back. And I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what that looks like. So keeping that back long, you're going to take the arm down by your side, pull the elbow up so that upper part of your arm doesn't move, and then press the tricep, extending it, pressing the weight back. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super. Now, of course, we have to do the other side. So you're going to hang that arm down by your side, pull the elbow back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. That upper part of your arm does not move, and you extend the weight back. Press it back. Press. Good. We're going to do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now, we're going to lean back in our chair, putting the weights down. Lean back in your chair, place your hands across your chest, and you're just going to curl a small motion and think about moving your ribs to your hips. Ribs to your hips. This is kind of like laying down on the floor to do an abdominal curl. We're just doing it in our chair. Good. Nice control. Try not to touch the back of your chair as you're doing it. Keep your feet firmly planted. Let's do 1 more. Good. Now, if you'll grab a hand weight, you can do this without one. If you are, just bring your hands to the center, or with your hand weight, or your bottle of water, or your jug, you're gonna lean back, controlling with the abdominal muscles, and you're gonna twist to the right, twist to the left. Nice control, taking it nice, easy motion as you go side to side. This is called a Russian twist. 4, 3, 2, 1 more to each side. Good. Now, we're going to sit right in front of our chair. If you have a milk jug, fill it up. This would be a great time to hold it as you go up and down out of your chair, or you can use your weight up and down, or you could even use both weights. And you're adding just a little resistance as you do your chair stands. Let's do 4 more. Press through those legs, and then you're pushing your back and down. All right, now, we've just done the seated portion. If that is your preference, you can stay in the chair, or you can join us behind the chair. We're gonna get our legs warmed up with the upper body warming up. So, we're gonna bring that shoulder press up. You can hang on with one hand, and we're gonna bring a knee up with the arm coming up. Two, and 1. Now, if you want to work on balance, you can either switch sides and hang on, or put that hand on your waist and work on balance and stability. Your foot's firmly planted into the ground. You're pressing that arm up, and you're bringing that knee up. If you want to, you can keep that leg down and just work on the arm. We're going to finish out the strength exercise and bring it down. Good. Now for a little cardio, we're just going to hold that weight in front, bring the right leg up, down, left, down, right, left, right, left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant your feet, bring that weight up and down with both hands. Here we go. Press it up.